Hi guys, thanks for joining me today, and welcome to all my new subscribers. Today I'm going to show you my personal blush palette. I have about 6 blushes that I use on a regular basis. I do have some mineralized blushes, but I won't be including these in my regular blushes because I don't tend to use those every day. I use my palette every day. Very quickly, I use one extra blush outside of the 6 in this blush palette, and this one is called Blunt. I showed you this, guys, in a video a couple of videos back, and I use this as a contouring powder. I don't contour every day, but when I do contour, this is the only thing I use because it gives me a natural contour color. It gives me shadows of contour, not color. So I really like this. So if you're my skin tone and darker, maybe a shade or 2 darker, or if you're my skin tone and maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter, this is a great color to use as a contour. Depending on how heavy you apply this, you should get a natural looking contour line in your face, as if it's a natural shadowing effect, and that's all contouring is, just creating a shadowy effect on your face. So starting with my personal blush palette, this is the only one I have. This is the only one I use, except for the other mineralized blushes, which I haven't been using that often. I'm going to start with the color Breezy. And Breezy is sort of this is a pink, sort of like a deep rose pink color. Breezy. This color here is Trace Gold. And this is just a gold highlighting powder. This color here at the end is called Sweet as Cocoa. Sweet as Cocoa is sort of a shimmery brown, a shimmery medium tone brown with a hint of pink to it, just a hint. Here at the bottom here, this is called Ambling Rose. I'm sorry guys, this is called Fever, and Fever is a deep mauve color, medium deep, guys, not very deep. Definitely gives a natural color red to the cheek if you're my coloring, and yeah, and I would say that, yeah, like a natural red. If I was to scratch myself or pinch my cheek, I believe I would shade this color. And that's Fever. The next color here is Ambling Rose. And Ambling Rose is a shimmer again, and it's just a mauve shimmer with a little bit of tan or brown color with it. It's not very dark. And this color here is called Raizin. And Raizin is a matte color. It's a brownish red. Brownish red. I'm going to swatch these colors on my hand for you so that you can get an idea of what they look like. So, first color I'm going to swatch is Breezy. This is Breezy here on the brush. This is the MAC 116. Guys, if I'm not correct about that brush number, you will correct me, I'm sure. And this is Breezy. I'm going to put it on and kind of blend it down for you, because you need to see what the color looks like blended down, because that's the way you're going to wear it. Okay? I hope you can see that, guys. This is Breezy. My next color, this is Trace Gold. Trace Gold is just that. It's just a trace of gold blended down when you put it on. This is the Trace Gold. Sorry, I don't think you can see this. Let me move. This is the Trace Gold. Let's turn this out the way. Trace Gold. I'll put a little bit more on so you can see it. That's beautiful. And I'm going to apply some of this right now for you so that you can see what this looks like. This is the gold. That's Trace Gold. And it's a great highlighting powder. Let me put a little bit more on for you. Very pretty. My next color is Sweetest Cocoa, but it looks very natural, and you can see it on my skin tone. I hope you can see it here. Let me see if I can apply a little bit more for you. Sweetest Cocoa. My next color I'm going to swatch is Fever. Fever, again, is that burgundy color, that rose color that I said that looks very natural, as if you're blushing, as if your cheeks were pinched. That's the way it appears on my skin color. I'm just going to put a little on there so you can see it. Fever. Let me put a little more on, guys. And that's Fever. I'm going to blend it down. Fever. My next color is Ambling Rose. It's a shimmer again, and it's a great shimmer. This actually goes really well with the Fever. So if you have fever, or you want to get fever, get the Ambling Rose also. If you have fever, or you're going to get the Fever blush, get Ambling Rose also as a complementary color. Very nice, guys. Really nice. And my last color, but not least, is Raizin. And Raizin is a matte. It's very pretty. I like to wear the matte and shimmers together, so to give it a little dimension. And this is Raizin right here. Let's put a little bit more on. That's Raizin. And those are the colors in the palette. I'm going to put a little bit of the blunt on for you so that you can get an idea, see what that looks like. Now I have the Trace Gold over top of that. Just cleaning off my brush, guys. I have the Trace Gold over top of that, and I'm going to put the blunt in as a contour. The blunt, again, it's a like a chocolate brown color. It doesn't go on thick, or it doesn't go on heavy, so you don't have to do a lot of blending down in case you put too much on. You really have to put a lot on to get a lot on. So if you're fairer than I am, I think you should be careful how much you put on. This color could be intense, or I think it would be intense on complexions lighter than mine. I want to pick up some of that blunt, tap off the excess, and again come right in under the jawbone, or wherever you want to create your natural shadow or your natural contour, and you just blend that out. And continue. And see that, guys? See that? Very natural. Natural contour. Take a little bit of that on a brush. Flatten out my brush. And go down the sides of my nose a little bit to make my nose look a little slimmer. I don't know, guys. I love my nose. I'm not trying to make it look skinny. That's the nose my mother gave me. I love it. Contour under your chin, under your jawbone. Again, like I said before, these powders help create a natural shadowing effect. Using this technique to apply the blunt under your chin and your jawline, makes your face look a little slimmer. It helps to receive the underside of your neck, which makes your face look slimmer. Put your contour in these places, and it definitely will give you the effect that you lost 5 pounds. Okay? And that's it. So those are my blushes. These are the blushes again that I use every day. My favorite color here is probably the Trace Gold. I love highlighting blushes, highlighting powders. I mean, I just love them. I don't know. I just really love them. And that's probably my favorite, and I definitely use that every day. And I've even been known to kind of sweep this across my eyelid. So there you go. I would definitely put that across my eyelid. Anyway, that's it for the blushes, I think, guys. If you have any questions about blushes, I'll be happy to answer your questions. So just drop me a message in my message center, or you can leave a comment on the comment wall. And thank you for joining me today. And I will see you soon. You take care of yourself. You be well and be blessed. Bye.